Gus Hiddink, I think he's taking over from Louis van Gaal. They've announced that today at the Netherlands. That's bound to increase the speculation on Van Gaal coming to the Premier League. He's already said that he was interested in coming to Tottenham earlier this season. Does that put a bit of pressure on you? Does that bother you? Does that concern you?
The pressure's always there for a manager of Tottenham, just to continue to do well and win games. You know, there's obviously going to be a lot of managers who would wish to take this job. But I'm the man in control at the moment, and it's up to them to come and get it. There's no guarantee. Anyone could be the best manager elsewhere, whatever country he comes from. No guarantee you can ever do it at Tottenham. If the glove doesn't fit, sometimes it doesn't work.
Listen, given the way that Liverpool are playing right now, how much of a challenge is it going to Anfield?
Yeah, it's one we relish. You know, obviously, I spoke to a few of the players today that have never been to Anfield to play. You know, and certainly when I was growing up, I thought the game was invented by Liverpool. You know, it was the home of football. They never lost anything. You know, and used to go there when I played at Watford and Norwich, and you pull up on the bus and very respectful fans. You know, never rude gestures. Always just give you it's going to be 3 or it's going to be 5 today, and you just nod and say, yeah, we'll take 3. You know, it's one. But that was the way it was. You know, it was a fantastic atmosphere. There always has been, and it's one I always love to go to and play.
What would you take this weekend?
No, we don't want 3 or 5, you know. Listen, we want to go there and win the game. Pressure's on Liverpool, you know, and I sensed it a little bit the other night at Sunderland, when Sunderland got back in the game. After winning so many titles in their time, they're very, very close. You know, they're 1 point off the lead. They're absolutely flying. They've got a strike partnership was the best the Premier League's seen for a very long time. And they give themselves a real chance. Now they have to believe that they've got something there that it might fall through their grasp and slip away. And believe me, that's a real bad feeling to have, because perhaps you don't play with the freedom what you would normally play with early on in the season. I know what it's like myself.
How do you rate them then as title contenders?
They have a real chance. They have a real chance. You know, it all depends on how they can hold their nerve. You know, how many players they've got within their squad who have done it previously. Obviously, Man City and Chelsea would have to be favourites because of the players what they have who have actually crossed that line and done it previously. But Liverpool have gone from 7th last year, and now they must be believing with 8 and 9 games left that they can actually win this Premier League title.
Is there something that Tottenham can perhaps learn from Liverpool and what they have done? You say you finished 7th last season and now pushing for the title. You know, that's the position that Tottenham want to be in, I guess.
Any club would love that transition. You know, that from 7th to challenging for the title. Yeah, it's not only Tottenham. I think Brendan's done a very good job there.
Earlier in the season, Liverpool came to White Hart Lane. They won 5-0. Tottenham didn't have a shot on target. How much do you? I realise you weren't in charge at the time, but you know, as a team, as a club, how much do you owe the fans as you go to Anfield this weekend?
Yeah, I mean, we've always got a responsibility towards the fans. I've played for a few clubs. I feel that Tottenham have the best travelling support out there. They always come in their numbers, always stick behind the side. But what they demand is 100% effort, work rate, and if they get that, they get a little bit of guile on top of it. Then which we should do ourselves justice. But yeah, we're very positive coming into it. We will not look. It's a long time ago since that game at the Lane, and it is one of them games what has scarred us. But we have to put it in the past now and move on. We've got 7 games now to pick up as many points as we possibly can, and it'll be a huge lift for us if we go to a team challenging for the title and get maximum points.
7 points off the top 4 with 7 games to go. Realistically,
it's going to be tough, but we keep saying we're out of it, and then I come into a press conference after 3 points, and people are still asking, "Can we make it? Can we make it?" So it must be there for us, you know. And you guys know that with a good run between now and the end of the season, that anything's possible. But someone's going to have to falter in front of us, and we're looking for them to do that.